Man, oh man. You know, you do have options. Yes, as you can see, I made it in. I made it in, y'all. The LDBC promotions, though. We're going to talk about those guys. We're going to talk about those guys, man, tonight. I made it on in. We definitely are going to address them. You heard? We got to, man. Because, see, these guys got some BS going on right now. We definitely are going to tap into that. You know, but it's just not them. It's a lot of you content creators that sit online and claim to be whatever for the sport of boxing. But what I noticed about a lot of y'all is if it don't make ad sense, y'all not really pushing it. Y'all not even attempting to push it. Because y'all can't profit off of it. Right? But hey, what do I know, right? I know the jig is up though. Can y'all see the growth over here though? Y'all see the transition over here? We made it in. We're about to get started. This is gonna be a boxing live, man. So let those guys know. The news by Shanos is talking that real boxing talk. You know, these guys sit online for hours and don't even give it up for no boxing, let alone talk about anything that's pertinent in boxing. Right? Unless they can make some AdSense off of it. The jig is up, man. The jig has been up, man. You heard? The jig has been up. But we're going to talk about Wilder. We're going to talk about LDBC promotions, how they not even pushing the narratives for him right now, right? Because they never moved the needle. They never moved the needle. Hit the like button, you come in. Yo, shout out to Tank Davis's people. They reached out, but they didn't fully connect. It is 8 ounces of the sea moss right here, $40. That is about 220 grams, $40, 75 for 16 ounces. This right here, sea moss. My jars go for 35. But you see, you do have options. I give it to you however you want, right? That's the sea moss. But Tank Davis's people's hit me up, and I hit them back, but they have yet to confirm. They have yet to confirm. And that's why I was running late. I was trying to hit the post office on, but they didn't, the post office is closed now. So I gotta get to this business over here. But let me get this up and running. Yeah, look, it was like 22 y'all up in there. Y'all slid out that fast. All right, let me get the live stream up over here. Oh. You know, these guys ain't right, man. Yo, they king is back. They not even leading the charge. go now. I got that up. How you doing? There goes my friend. Nice lady. She takes good care of this place here. All right, y'all. So we are up and running. Oh, let's get that going. There we go. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang. 6 in the building, only one light. Y'all gotta do better with these lights, man. We gotta do better, man. I know my setup and my appearance it really crushes a lot of y'all, but yo, we gotta do better, man. Lights are free. I'm not even telling y'all to hit the super chat or nothing, man. Y'all gotta hit the like button from the bushes, man. So I'll tell you what it is. When I come here and I turn up like this, all the bushwalkers, they be in their feelings, man. They be in their feelings because they ain't grow. The bushwalkers ain't grow, man. They've been online in the bushes forever and a day with no growth. All of them. That's why they can just all hang out together. Hang out together, bushwalkers, bushwhackers. Remember the bushwhackers, the wrestlers? They was weirdos. Y'all remember the bushwhackers? The bushwhackers were weirdos, man. When you think about it now as an adult, they did all kind of weirdo stuff. Oh, now I got y'all hitting the like button because I called y'all what y'all was, bushwhackers. But we're going to talk about Wilder. We're going to talk about everything that I've been saying is so true right now, right? Wilder was another big dog of the PBC that now is on an island. He's on an island, man. He's literally on an island, not Rikers Island either, not Long Island, not Staten Island, but he's on an island. All right, we're gonna get to this right now. I just want to make sure I monetized everything. Everything gotta be monetized. So here we go. Once upon a time not long ago where people wore pajamas and lived a lot slow. You know, they live a lot slow. Okay, that's there. All right, I think we're ready to go. Shout out to Malik, I see you in the building. Hustle Man's in the building. All right, we're gonna get to this Wilder though, man. Deontay Wilder out here looking bad, man. Yes, top of the evening. Top of the evening, y'all. This is the Source Experience, right? The news by Shaw News. You know, you do have what? Options. So, I want to jump on tonight and touch on a few things, right? I want to touch on a few things real quick. And the first thing that I want to touch on is Deontay Wilder. Yes, Deontay Wilder is set to make his return April 26th in Atlanta. Now the significance of this is, shout out to Hustle Man, first one in the building. Yeah, fire lives, man. I was checking out your lives with the Blu-ray on. Good stuff, futuristic, real solid, right? But Deontay Wilder, let me pull it up, man. Cause I shared the brothers, that's what you're supposed to do as a media platform, right? Which a lot of you guys want to be in boxing, but you don't move like it. You're supposed to share content, or share information, right? A lot of you guys fall very short of that because you want to be media, you want to talk about boxing, but you don't share nothing, right? That's where you fall very short. All right, now here it is right here. I'm just gonna leave this up here. I wish I could loop this video, but it's not my video, so I'm not gonna loop it. But this is Mr. Harper, Curtis Harper, who Deontay Wilder is set to fight in April 26th, I believe, in Atlanta. I don't think it's at State Farm's Arena either. But they are set to fight. Now, a lot of people are not talking about this. And it's funny to me because a lot of people, Deontay Wilder is their king, right? But yet, they are not talking about this. And you see I got them in my thumbnail, the title. Yes, the LDBC boxing community. These are supposed to be the guys that uplift the black fighters. But yet your king is set to make his return. And you guys are on mute. You guys are low. And the reason why you are low is, it's no secret. Right now, Deontay Wilder does not move the needle. Right? Isn't that a fact? He does not, he is not getting you guys AdSense. Is that a fair assessment? That's a fair assessment. He's not getting you guys no AdSense. Right? So you guys don't really want to talk about him. Right? But that just shows the power of your network. Because you guys used to stand on principle and all type of other things that you do so much for the sport of boxing. Well, here you have your king who's set to return. He might be even fighting in that same parking lot where you gave him his award down there in Atlanta. You gave him an award. It looked like a Boys in the Hood parking lot where you gave him that award. Y'all remember that award? You guys had your meet and greet down there, and your king, he pulled up and you gave him an award. You blessed him, right? He got his award. Right now, his award, it was the curse. Because I think you guys cursed him by giving him that award. Because when we fast forward now, he's set to make a return against this guy right here. And look, Curtis Harper, a journeyman, right, to say the least. He's fighting in a coat room. That's what we call a coat room in the industry. You see the chairs, you see the setup. It's not no big arena. It doesn't even look like a lounge. It might even look like a restaurant. But this is the guy who he's set to fight on LDBC Promotions in association with BOK Prime. But yet we do not see no type of marketing or promoting. Yeah, granted, it is January. You know, last week in January, I get it. But still, when you think about Wilder, and I've covered Wilder on numerous occasions, one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions, doesn't have that many losses, right? But like I said, he's a former world champion. And you look at other guys that was in his position, Tyson Fury in particular, who was just recently retired, still fighting big fights, undisputed fights. Anthony Joshua, another guy who a lot of people want to see him and Wilder face off. It never happened, but still fighting in big marquee fights. Remember his last fight, he was put down by Daniel Du Bois, young Riddick Bowe. But then we get to our guy, Wilder. He's about to fight in the cold room. Not only that, he's fighting a guy, you see right here, shout out to Mr. Harper, but maybe it's to set him up to go up against AJ and to get back in the whip. Because right now it looks like Turkey Al-Sheikh has kicked him out of the whip. Are you guys following that? Please, somebody let me know. I appreciate the likes up over here. But are you guys following that over here? Let me know. before I continue on. You don't have to hide in the bushes no more, man. You know, don't hide in the bushes. You know, you don't need to hide in the bushes. If I need to be more remedial in the speakings, I will break it down a little more. Yes, Wilder, I don't think he's done, Malik. I just think that he doesn't have the same flex anymore as far as the muscle, the budget, the people behind him. Because I still think he's gonna knock this guy the hell out. He said, but PBC is back on their shit. Absolutely not, Malik. I'm not even gonna address that. I'm not even gonna waste my energy on that. You shouldn't either. You know, they are not on nothing right now, Malik. It is their fight week. This is their fight week. They're gonna be looking for a new service to carry their events in a second, but that's not the topic tonight. But Wilder and the LDBC Promotions in association with BLK Prime is set to fight April 26th. Maybe Wilder should get with me and get some of the CMOS like Tank Davis is cleaning. I told you the prices. I told you the prices, right? The prices are $40 gets you 8 ounces, $75 gets you 16. You know, or you can just get the jars. I make the jars myself, but you see, I try to give it to you like the plug. Whereas if you get your own 8 ounces, which is about 220 grams, you could probably make about, give or take, 120 something ounces on your own jars. But you know, you do have options. That's the CMOS. Yes, they do have a big fight this weekend. Hopefully they do good numbers, right? But I'm doubting that they do good numbers. That's neither here nor there. But Deontay Wilder is back in April. Where are all the videos at? Where are these guys who Wilder was their king? He came to their meet and greet. I don't see it, nor do I hear it. And the reason why is a lot of these guys are leeches. A lot of these guys that sit online and do boxing live streams and boxing content, they really don't have no official respect for boxing. Most of these guys are opportunists. Most of these guys are scammers, frauds, unemployed, unsuccessful life coaches, fake ass managers, fake ass advisors, right? Because you gotta think about it. And I'm just speaking my truths tonight, and if it offends you, by all means, slide. Get out, right? Get out. Slide. I don't do this for an audience. I do this to speak my truths and, you know, to deliver my source, because as you can see, I have a table full of entrepreneurship, you know? I'm in a work uniform, so it's like I'm not on here to try to get rich. I'm not on here to try to have you guys befriend me and support me. I have people that actually do support me. That's why you see a table full of entrepreneurial shit, merchandise, right? But you guys claim to support Wilder. He was your king. Wilder kind of fucked his career up fucking with you guys, if you ask me. And I spoke on that, and I stand on that. That's why I'm speaking on it now. Because the moment Wilder, who I covered for many years, right, got down with this fake Wakanda narrative and wanted to be, and to this day, and then you niggas jumped on that wave, you guys were the curse. You guys were the curse. Because I remember Wilder that he didn't have braids, he had like a low Caesar type fade, and Shannon Briggs was on his bumper. I was covering Wilder back then. I don't remember a lot of you radical Black Panther, LDBC guys around at the time. I don't. Right? I don't. You know, why aren't you guys doing interviews with him now? Because he's not moving the needle. The algorithm doesn't jump off of him no more. What you guys are doing is, and I've been paying attention to this, you guys have been clinging to Bill Haney and Devin. You can't get to Tank Davis because Tank's not gonna fuck with you clowns. Damn sure couldn't get to Earl Spence because he wasn't gonna mess with you clowns. But you still did kind of curse him, right? And what I've been noticing too with you guys is the fighters that you don't support, not only do they shine, they blow up. The fighters that you do support, they fall off. Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder, the list goes on and on and on. Even Devin, look, you guys got on Devin's ship. Dev got the shit beat out of him. But luckily for Dev, the guy was on drugs and he got his O back. But it still doesn't erase the fact that, man, did he get his motherfucking ass whooped? And it's like, anytime you guys speak on a fighter, right? And I'm just talking my shit because a lot of y'all thought y'all was ignoring me, but y'all can't even come to the table with me on nothing boxing, whether it is media, marketing, management, and now advising. Because look at my babies, we got a major announcement coming this week. And I'm not gonna say nothing yet, but if this particular dude turned down the fight, and you know who I'm talking about there, buddy, come Saturday, I'm gonna air it all out on you. Flash, you know you are a flash motherfucker. I'm gonna air you out big time. You know, the deadline is coming up. You know the deal, right? But we should be having a major announcement in a few days. He said Devin crashed out trying to be like Tank. Devin tries to be like everybody. He wanted to be like Floyd, man. I don't think it was Tank. He wanted to be like Floyd. Everybody wanted to be like Floyd. Floyd is the poster child. Tank crashed out, Malik, but you know, people are still programmed to believe Tank is, you know, Tank. Meanwhile, Tank, they can't even afford to pay Tank for his fights over there. That's neither here nor there, man. I'm not gonna get into that because, you know, people, you can't listen. At the end of the day, people are gonna believe what they're gonna believe. And so, what's the saying? You can't lead a horse to water to drink. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all gonna just always think what y'all wanna think when it comes to Tank and what he's being paid and the ticket and all of that. You know, the writing been on the wall, man. The ship sunk over there, man. The ship has sunk. Those days of the massive paydays and these guys are making all the money is over. You can tell. Charlo came out of hiding. The millions must have dried up from his Canelo fight. He's begging for a Crawford fight because they need the revenue right now, man. But I'll do another live on that when I feel like it. Well, my man, CW requests is one of those, man. Because, you know, I cater to my people now. But I just gotta call these LDBC guys out, man. Where y'all at, man? Wilder set the fight, man. Look, this guy's doing more than promoting. Look, this guy's promoting it, man. This is Harper right here. Big Dog Harper. Curtis Harper. Now, if y'all not familiar with him, see, he's promoting the fight. This is the guy that got out the ring that time. Do y'all remember? I don't know if he has that up on his page. But he exited the ring. He didn't like what he was gonna be paid, and he jumped out the ring. But he has a lovely family. Shout out to him and his family. And he set the fight Wilder April 26th. See, he's promoting the fight already. Right here, he's promoting. He's gonna go in there. Wilder's gonna put him down quick. Right? Wilder should put him down rather quick. Now, if Wilder does not put him down quick, that's going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. Man. Yeah, they're fighting at the Gateway Center. Does anybody know what the Gateway Center capacity is? We can look it up. Let's look it up right now, man. Let's be all the way petty. Gateway Center. I told you they wasn't fighting at the State Farms Arena. Gateway Center. We'll look it up. In Atlanta. That's in Atlanta. The Gateway Center. Let's look it up, man. This is where they're fighting at. All right, look. I'm gonna show y'all. So y'all don't think that I'm playing games, right? This is a free tutorial tonight, man. So this is what I simply did right here. This is a free tutorial. I have time. That's why I see I got my professor frames on tonight. I'm Professor Sauce. Right? So what I merely did was I went right here. Here it is. This is a nice place. The Gateway Center. It's not that big. You know, Wilder's coming off fighting at the Barclays and big arenas, but he will be fighting here at the Gateway Center in Atlanta. This is the exact address, 275 Pryor Street, Southwest Atlanta. Right? Now, when you guys are following this, right? Now, when you come over here, right? Now, let me just say this before I continue. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. Now, what I'm doing right now is what all these other content bloggers do, right? But it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. So if you go right here, and it says, how many people does the Gateway Center in Atlanta hold? That's a great question, right? You just click down on this, and it's 5,000 seats. Look. Gateway Center Arena, College Park, and state-of-the-art 5,000 seat venue located in Metro Atlanta. Now, give or take, they probably could put up a little bit more because it's a boxing event. It's a boxing event. It's a boxing event. Now, this is what I'm going to do, and this is going to go over a lot of you guys' heads. But for the people that I am really trying to reach out to that know how I'm giving it up now, they're gonna definitely catch my vibes right here. Okay, now look, we're gonna go to the Barclays Center capacity. 17,000, almost 18,000 for basketball, 19,000 for a concert. The reason why I did that is because, like I said, when I covered Wilder as a young upstart reporter at the time, I remember I think they called me an upstart. I was Jackal Fitness, but I was actually doing real professional work. But I was an upstart. 17,000. He's going from venues, arenas of 17,000, almost 18,000 for basketball, to a 5,000 seater. LDBC Promotions, man, what's going on, man? Is this how your king is moving? Is this how your king has ended up? LDBC Promotions. How much money do you think Wilder is going to be getting paid, man? If he was making M's, big M's, right? PBC days fighting there, 17,000 capacity, 18 something for concerts. But now he is going to be fighting in a 5,000 seater. Does anybody else find anything wrong with this? Is anybody else? Now I know this probably gonna make a lot of y'all get low, but it really doesn't matter because the content is out there. I did it. I have done it. Thank you for the 6 likes over there. I appreciate that, man. Goes a long way. But he went from Barclays, 17,000, 19 for a concert, to the Gateway Arena right here with a capacity of 5,000 seats. It's in College Park, 5,000 seat venue located in Metro Atlanta, south side, a few minutes away from the airport, right? So you can take the Sky Train, 5,000 seats. So my question is this: as a young media marketing agent now, as a young manager, advisor, if Wilder was my client and I was Team Wilder, I would say, God damn it, we are moving in the wrong direction. Because we used to fight in 17,000 to 19,000 arenas. Now we are fighting in a 5,000 seater. Something just ain't right. But I know it's not right. LDBC promotions ain't right. You see, that's letting you know that not only do these people not support him, they are not who they claim to be. Because if you guys actually supported him, and pay attention to this, you know, they can't ignore it, but they're gonna act like that. If you guys really supported him and really fucked with him, maybe the fight would have been at State Farm's arena, because they would be like, yo, Wilder's bringing in the whole LDBC. He has a whole community behind him. And they said, yeah, he does. We'll put him in this 5,000 seater, the Gateway Center Arena. Now, this content, like I said, is going to be over a lot of people's heads. But the actual people that matter to me that's watching it, they're like, man, this guy is a fucking monster right now. When it comes to talking this boxing, it comes to talking this logistics, and it comes to breaking things down. Yes, I am. And you created that. You guys created that. Gumbo, how you doing? Yo, Gumbo, man. I hit Tank Davis's peoples up, man. Look, I had it right here. He never responded. But I was gonna run to the post office, right? But maybe he'll hit me back later. But I did reach out. I did shoot him a text. I had it for him. I told him the prices. Let me make sure he did not hit me back. I don't think he did. I was on my phone all day. Nope, he did not. But I did give him the prices. And I look, I gave him the gumbo discount price, right? I gave him the gumbo discount price, right? Because you referred him, right? I'm not gonna read off the price that I told him, but a jar of this, that if I make it $35, 8 ounces, 40, which is 220 grams. 16 is 75 ounces. Good stuff here, man. Very good stuff. CMOS is life, man. But yes, Wilder's fighting at the Gateway, almost like Getaway Arena, man. Gumbo said if he doesn't get it, then I will get it. All right, don't worry about it, Gumbo. Don't worry about it. He'll hit me back. But I, you know, he's probably driving. You guys be on the road, make a move. But I shot him the text. But damn, look at this. It's just, I couldn't believe this, man. I didn't even want to talk boxing, but I was like, yo, I gotta talk boxing because I gotta show my manager friends. I gotta show, you know, my logistic friends behind the scenes that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So the Gateway Center holds 5,000 people. We are talking about the former world champion, Deontay Wilder. Is set to fight here April 26th against Harper. But this is the same guy that fought Luis Ortiz, probably in front of 16,000 at the Barclays Center. Fought Bermain Stavern, probably in front of another 16,000 at the Barclays Center. To now be down here fighting at 5,000 seater. And the reason why I'm stressing that is because the LDBC promotion, the community that's supposed to have done so much for fighters in particular, especially their king, has got their king fighting in a 5,000 seater. That's a club, man. Matter of fact, let me look at something right here. Look, I'm gonna just show y'all something. Watch this. This is why I say this is crazy. Watch this. Watch this. I'm pointing something out. I didn't want to be this petty, but I have to. Keyshawn Davis was fighting for his first world title. Pay attention. The Hula Theater capacity is 5,600. Who's the bigger name? Deontay Wilder or Keyshawn Davis? I would say Wilder, right? What Wilder has done. But yeah, Wilder set the fight at a venue that only holds 5,000. Whereas Keyshawn Davis, look, February 14th, Friday night, 5,600. He's on the come up. He's fighting for his first world title. Whereas Deontay Wilder is a big name, former heavyweight champion, fighting in a venue with less capacity than this. Let that soak in real quick, man. I want that to soak in. And I want all you guys that ignored my content, please come on and shut me down right now. Like you always been trying to do. Shut me down, ignore what I say, but you can't ignore it. I done dropped it already. But debunk this now. Debunk this. Debunk the fact that the LDBC is a cancer to fighters. Debunk that. Because if you guys were really who you said you was, why is your man, your king, fighting in a 5,000 seat arena? You guys don't support nothing. You guys are the bushwhackers. A lot of you guys are just like all these other content fakers, scammers. You sit around secretly scheming, plotting, but you don't support nothing. And it's clear as day right here because you have a young fighter in Keyshawn Davis fighting for his first world title in the Hula Theater, which holds 5,600, 600 more capacity than the former world heavyweight champion who is set to fight April 26th in a shoebox in Atlanta. But yet, the LDBC, this is their king, they moved the needle, but you can't get your king into a bigger venue, right? He's moving backwards. He's moving backwards, man. He was fighting at the Barclays Center and big venues in Vegas and all this to only now be fighting in a 5,000 seater. LDBC Promotions in association with BLK Prime. The news by Shaw News, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. This sauce was rather spicy. Yeah, let me give you guys a little bit of sea moss. So I know I might have upset a lot of y'all with this content tonight, but here, take some sea moss. I'll break you off. Look at all that salt on it. Get some of this here. Power up. Power up now. Power up. Hopefully you guys are not upset with me. Let me make sure you guys aren't upset, right? Let's do a live looking. Right? Look over here. Hopefully you guys ain't upset, man. I know sometimes I can upset people, man. I don't know why my backdrop's not working tonight, but it is what it is. It's cool. All right, let me get to some of these comments in the what's the name. I'm gonna look at some of the comments, all right? Shout out to Daniel Berry. Hustle Man came through on both. Wilder's coming back. Yes, April 26th in Atlanta at the Gateway Arena, the Gateway Club, in association with LDBC Promotions and BLK Prime. But hey, what do I know? Thank you for the 6 likes over here, man. Appreciate that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Get the likes up. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that a lot. Hopefully the likes are up over here on the StreamYard. But, that concludes the boxing tonight, man. I just, I had to touch on that, man. Somebody sent me that. And then I seen the Harper guy. And I was like, you know what? I haven't really been talking too much boxing. I was talking to Gumbo behind the scenes. I did the part 2 to the, but I did a lot in that one. I also talked about Jim Jones, but I did the part 2 to the academics. But I just wanted to come on and just show you how you can sit online and listen to guys talk boxing and they make absolutely no sense. What I did tonight, not only did it make sense, I tried to show you how his trajectory is going this way when it should have been this way, right? But yet, the real trajectory wasn't even about Wilder. But I had to use Wilder because Wilder is represented by the LDBC. And I always told you that these guys, this particular community group, was a cancer. They don't support boxing. Now, support Wilder, man. That venue should sell out quick. It's only 5,000 seats. This is the guy that was fighting at 16, 17, 15,000 at the Barclays Center. The last time he fought at the Barclays Center, there wasn't that many people there. They gave out a lot of tickets. He fought Robert Hellenius. Just the truth. But when he fought Severn, Ortiz, Dominic Brazil, 15 easy, 16 easy. That's not that far long ago. But for him to go from there to there, I just showed you Keyshawn Davis fighting for his first world title in the Hula Theater, 5,600 capacity. That's more than a former world champion. That's more than a former world champion. Which to me is like, I was just dumbfounded, man. And I want to talk about that as a blogger tonight. As a content creator, boxing content creator. Because like I said, a lot of guys come on here, they talk boxing every single day. They don't respect it, they don't do nothing. They just talk a whole bunch of nonsense. But this, at least tonight, a little educational. A little educational, man. Hit the like button. There's 4 y'all up in here, man. There's 4 y'all up in here, man. Hit the like button, man. You know you do have options, man. I had on my professor glasses tonight, man. But I just wanted to, talk a little sense, man. Talk a little sense. So, one of the greatest of our era, right? I know a lot of y'all gonna say, yo, he's not worth it. Yeah. This era of heavyweights, Wilder was that guy. He was the one of the longest reigning champions. To see him now, 5,000. He said that says a lot. Well, Wilder's exactly. See, Gumbo, you understand. Gumbo, you're not the typical YouTube boxing fan. You're a businessman. So you get my conversation. These idiots, and I'm gonna talk my shit because if you see me and you wanna fight, and you be like, was you calling me an idiot? And I'll look you in your face, and if you're an idiot, I'm gonna say yes. Now bust a move. I'm gonna say yes, you're an idiot. Now bust a move. Right? These idiots sit online for hours and hours talking boxing and not making sense. And then they create other idiots. They create other idiots and fools. I don't have time to argue with fools. But what I will do is, if you get out of line, I will put you in line. That's why I tell a lot of you guys, stay in your motherfucking lane. But yes, you are absolutely correct, Gumbo. It's sad, man. Maybe the LDBC promotions, they can get this guy back up, man. But them motherfuckers respectfully ain't shit. They got him fighting in a 5,000 seater, man. That just shows you, man. Bust a move, bust a move, tell him. Bust a move, man. You know, that's my grandfather in me, man. You know, I'm old school with it, man. I was raised like that, man. Bust a move, man. Whatever. You know, you do have options, man. You know, but then, yeah, listen, man. A lot of these guys are cowards, man. We live in a coward society, man. That's why dudes love to come on the internet, because they can hide their identity. They can get on fake pages. They can do all that shit, right? You know? They're not like that, man. That's why a coward would never scare me, man. You're a coward, man. You are a coward, man. You know, anybody that throws a rock and hides their hand is a coward. And the internet creates so many of them. You hide behind avatars, you hide behind fake accounts. You're a coward, man. You are a stone cold coward, right? And look, we're gonna have some fun now, right? This is who you really are. And shout out to Five Guard. Hold on, hopefully I said his name right. We're gonna have some fun now, because like I said, I'm done with my boxing. So now I'll go to the other side of my you know, what I do as a content creator, right? Yo, Gumbo, if you still in here, you want a good laugh, Gumbo? Check this laugh out right here, man. Check this laugh. I'm gonna give you a good laugh there, Gumbo. This is how I be feeling at work, right? Shout out to this young brother. Word. Exactly. Speak. Yes. Facts. Trying to go home. Shout out to that brother, man. Oh, this right here. Shout out to Zebo. Zebo was one of my favorite players, right? Because Zebo was like that. Zebo was a GD. He's a gangster disciple, right? But, you know, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. But listen to what Zebo said, man. I love this, man, because, you know, I was a ball player first. So I like this energy. Listen to what he says. Yeah, man, that was hard. I could dig it, right? You can tell he's a real ball player, right? He caught his vibes. He said niggas was calling for help. That means they couldn't guard him one-on-one. He said he told him, call 911, nigga. Call 911. Zebo was like that, man. I remember when he played for the Knicks, real briefly, man. Real dude, man. Official in the game. Shout out to Zebo, man. Real one, man. Zach Randolph, man. Right here, all right. What is this? Five Mike. I said five guard. Yo, this right here. Yo, Gumbo, if you still in here, you are going to laugh. But it's time for real authority, real voices to come out, right? Listen to what this brother says right here, man. Facts. Word. 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 Fact. Man. Yo, listen, I gotta stop it. He was on fire. Yo, he was on fire, man. He was on fire, man. Niggas that's getting to the bag, they don't got time for that, man. They don't look. They don't got time for that. We get into the bag, man. You niggas want to sit around debating, arguing, right? Come on, man. That's girl shit. Then a lot of you niggas dress like girls, man. Y'all are dressing like girls, man. But I get it, man, because a lot of y'all sit in the bushes. Y'all be in the bushes, man. Shout out to my man Hustle, man. Y'all niggas is in the bushes, man. I get it, man. We living in a new day and era, man. You niggas ain't trying to get to no bags, man. It shows, man. Y'all niggas will sit online forever. Y'all will sit online forever, man. Motionless. Wanting to debate and argue. Man. Go get to a bag. He said those boys are sissy. Facts. Talking about facts. Well, look what Zebo said right here. Look, Zebo called LeBron out. Popping it. Facts, man. Goofied out, man. Goofied out, man. And LeBron is my guy, man. See, that's why they got rid of Zebo. That's why, look, brothers on that type of time, on that type of code, you're not gonna last long. They let you get in, and then you're too much, man. You're too much. They're gonna get rid of you. That's how the shit is in life. That's why all real dudes we gotta connect and unite, man, and link and grow, because the others are doing it. Suckers are suckers, man. But man, was he on code right there? He said, yeah, they was popping it. See, D Rose was like, yo, what is this, man? What is this, man? Hopefully y'all are digging the sauce tonight, man. We just doing our thing, man. And I put out a couple more playlists today too. Check out those playlists, man. We growing. We producing a lot more content. The playlists are out there. Like I said, great work. Ages very, very well. I got some stuff. I'm gonna be, I'm rationing it out, man. But the playlists are free. I dropped 3 playlists already that, man, they age so well in the game. Shout out to my cousin right here. He is a beast. Look at him. Former Division I standout running back. Still looks the part, man. Look at him. Beast mode. Right there. This right here had me crying, but I ain't gonna share this. Cause I remember this, right? Yo, Tim Duncan, right? Tim Duncan. It's hilarious. Kevin Garnett said how playing against Tim Duncan, he used to talk, man, shit. KG's a shit talker. But he was like, Tim Duncan wasn't a shit talker. And he was like, he couldn't get in his head. And he also said how, like, Tim Duncan used to just say, like, one-liners, right? Like, almost, right? Yeah, I know guys that talk junk like that, right, too. He said he used to be like, okay, almost. Nice try. Yeah, when you talk junk like that and you're nice, it's frustrating, man. It is. So that definitely had me crying when he said that, man. Nice try. Yeah. That's hard. That's hard right there. I could dig it though. Yeah, I had to send this to my nephews, right? I had to send this to my nephews, man. Mm. That's all he had to say for me, right? That's all he had to say for me, man. Hit and not get hit. See, I sent that to my nephews, man. You know, you are students of the sweet science. Yo, we hit and don't get hit. We hit and don't get hit. That is what the boxing game is about. These guys want you to go out there and beat your brains in. And shout out to Michael Spinks. I was just around Michael Spinks. You know, you get around some of these older elder warriors that were barbaric and stayed in there and banged out. They don't have all their faculties, man. A lot of them talk slow. They don't have it all. I always they don't it doesn't have to be my nephews, right? It could be any fighters that I come to the table with and I advise or I work with. I always emphasize that, yo, hit and not get hit, man. I tell them all the time, right? Later for what, they want you to fight the Mexican style, right? Rest in peace to Nassim Richardson, right? I stress this to all my guys. Yeah, swim and not get wet. You heard what Floyd said. You heard what Floyd said, man. That is the game, man. Exactly. Be smart, be sharp. Hit and not get hit. It's always these idiots that want you to do everything else. And it's crazy. Those same idiots probably never had a fight or don't know the long-term effects of fighting and the residuals of not having all your faculties. Just want to share that, man. Shout out to Hustle, man. Appreciate you. He said hit the like button on the way out. Appreciate you sharing this. Shout out to the Jedi community. That's what I said. All the Jedi's, we gotta stick together, man. Cause the dark side damn sure do. Lord Sidious and them got Wilder fighting in a 5,000 seater, man. But they don't really have no power, man. They don't really have no power, man. And it shows, man. It definitely shows. It definitely shows. That's Wilder's opponent right here. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That might be the spot that they fighting at, man. Yeah, that might be the spot. Now, that ain't the spot, right? I ain't gonna shit on Wilder like that, man. But they fighting in the 5,000 seater, man. I mean, that was a 300, it was like 300 people in there. That was at the local VFW Legion Hall. That was at the Legion Hall right there. But they're fighting at the Gateway Arena. Yes, they're fighting at the Gateway Arena, so it is what it is, man. Don't be mad at me, y'all. Shout out to Hustle, man. Yo, Hustle, man, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I called you this morning because I was trying to get this video right here to loop. Hustle Man is one of my advisors with this whole blogging thing. I'm gonna connect with him, and you know what? You're gonna see. Don't be mad when I start spicing it up on y'all with the blogging, man. Because it's like I said, it's cool when they do it. Just stay in the bushes, man. Y'all niggas can stay in the bushes. Once again, before I close out, CMOS is available. Shout out to Tank Davis and his people for reaching out, right? And Tank, you definitely gonna need this shit. I'm glad you came to the table, right? If you know, right? But yes, the sea moss is available. Always the merch. As seen on ESPN. As seen on ESPN, right? We all over with it, man. You heard? We all over with it, man. You know, you do have options, man. But this is the Source experience. I'm gonna pick up my daughter. Maybe I always say I'm not gonna go to the gym, but I'll be at the gym. You know, the kids love me down there, man. I love the kids. They keep me young. I'm not gonna work out tonight. You know, I worked out last night, man. Yeah. How do my shits look? Did I still look like I could get busy or what, man? I can't get busy like Jihad and them, you know. But I look. If a nigga jump out the bushes or something, I think I can handle myself, right? If a nigga try to jump out the bushes, I'm like, yo, you call me an idiot? Yeah, I did. What? What's up? What's a move, man? What's a move? Yeah, I called you an idiot. What's up? What's up, man? But yo, you guys be great. Stay blessed. Like Five God said, yo, watch out for them guys that's out here dressing like women. Because you know, when they dress like women, they act like women. They want to argue and debate. Man, Prudential Center. That was the Prudential Center, man. I just want to share this, right? So when I talk my shit, man, right? I want y'all to understand why I talk my shit. Look at the Prudential Center capacity. Mm. Mm. Yeah, man. So I'm just saying, man. You know, Prudential Center, 16,000 in there, man. You know, let's put things into perspective. Shout out to Jihad, man. Jihad should be making a major announcement in a couple of days, man. Like I said, and you know, I'll be following that up, man. If everything is everything, I'll keep my business in my pocket. But if it's not, I gotta expose some things, man. Cause you know, a lot of these guys, they be in the bushes talking crazy, man. When the offer's at the table, man, you don't take the offer, man. If you don't take the offer, man, and you was talking crazy, you know I'm gonna get to the business, cause I am the business, man. Well, you know, fight date announcement dropping real soon. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shy News. But hey, what do I know? another fire show. We about to break it down, y'all. We did our thing tonight, as usual. Go pick up Coach Rain. You know you do. Look. See? I told y'all I stepped it up, man. I ain't even used the board tonight, but I definitely stepped it up for y'all, man. Giving y'all that professional recording. You heard?